break, very short. This is I don't want to say the key session, but like that's the executive coach. I know we've had a lot, and I will say this, that I'm going to be skipping a lot of slides because most of them have been covered, so just so you know that we won't take so much time. But very important, you have this paper in front of you. Emerge, just for other people to say to him, we'll do this quickly. Emerge as a Health Pro workbook. Don't mind the front, I know it's very tiny, but I'm going to tell you what is there. And it's just for us to set the tone, like I said. Coach Daniel was talking about the 5 W's, right? But at the same time, I want to talk about the foundation of personal branding. Today, we'll be talking and gisting and learning about personal branding, how you can build your own personal brand. So let's go back again from where we started from. We started from stress, dealing with stress, and then we went to building resilience, and all that's leading to how we can manifest our vision. Now, put that all together. This is where we are going. A personal brand, your own business, right? So that's the core. And of course, it's not just having a business. You want to generate income, right? So we're going to be using that workbook, but you just for 1 minute, you're going to do that exercise yourself. The Emerge workbook is an extract from my first book, Emerge as a Health Pro. And we're going to be using that, the first one, the starter kit. If you look at it, a starter kit, very tiny, but I'll tell you what it is. The first W there says, who am I? So who are you? I know we answered that. And the second, you don't have one. Okay, just you can jot it, yeah? And the second one, what am I doing? So take time to answer it there, or you can continue to work on that. And the third one says, okay. Okay. Okay, so just listen and write. I can give you this after. Check I gave you a paper. Yeah. No, yeah, and I gave you a folder. It's inside the folder, yeah. So what am I doing? That's the second thing. What do I want to do? That's the third. The fourth there is, where am I? Where are you at the moment with your goals? Where are you at the moment? And the fifth one is, what do I love about myself? So we will come back to that answer. So take your time to get all those answers ready. And all this coming together, put together, you will put it into your pitch when you're doing your business pitch or your idea pitch later on. So I just wanted to leave that. Okay. We all here. So I'll jump my slide there. Maybe I should bring this last because a lot have been said. So my name is Olayinka Aremu. I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm from Ondo State. I'm from Ilaje. Ilaje is from the coastal area, so we know how to swim. Don't throw me into that ocean. Now, I would not dare water, even though I know how to swim. I only swim in the water that I can see the end. That's the fact. If I can't see the end of that the way it is, I will not. But once I can see the end, throw me inside. What does that tell you? Risk. Yeah. But then, it's just knowing who you are. It's just knowing who you are. So I come from a family of 13. I think I've shared this yesterday. Okay. Polygamous, yeah. But we love ourselves. My dad is late and my mom is 75. She just went back to Nigeria yesterday. And as a nurse, I found myself in nursing because my dad wanted me to do health, anything health. I didn't know what I wanted to become, but I knew I love chemistry, I love biology, and all of that. So it was like, you have to do medicine, you have to do medicine. But I didn't pass JAMB. For those that know JAM, I didn't pass JAM. So my mom had to enroll me in School of Health Technology. How many people know School of Health Technology? Yeah. So you are looking at somebody, I'm an OND, environmental health technologist. So I went to School of Health for the fact that don't stay at home. Because there was a bad experience. My elder sister stayed back and she was finding it hard to get back to school. You know, my mom is a businesswoman. If you talk about multi-business, she's a businesswoman. So my sister immediately after secondary school, she just started my mom's business. So money started coming in. So she wasn't interested in furthering. So my mom was like, I don't want you to be like that. So as soon as I'm finishing WAEC like this, just got formed for me for School of EdTech against my will. But I didn't want to stay at home as well. But my dad said, if you like, do EdTech, do more EC, do OND, HND, you're still going to university. So I didn't pass JAM, and I just had to enroll for pre-degree in OAU Ile-Ife. Great Ife? Oh, we don't have any Great Ife here. Okay, anyway, Great Ife, great. So I did pre-degree in Ife for medicine. But there was a confusion at the time, and they were like, if you don't do first degree, you can't be a doctor. You have to do a first degree. So my dad was like, just pick nursing so that they will not throw you in any other course. So I just filled in nursing. I didn't want to be, But I can say today that nursing has made me who I am today and has created a lot of, pathways, open doors for me. And nursing helped me to discover myself. And nursing helped me to develop my own brand, Nurse Coach Ola. NCO. Thank you. And people started calling me Nurse Coach Ola because I coach. I was teaching, coaching people how to write OET, who are preparing for OET exams. I'm a certified OET trainer. I had to get the training because I was training, and I coach people who are preparing for IELTS or even NMBI for Ireland exams. Some of my coachees are here. So anyways, the name just came, Nurse Coach Ola, and they started calling me Nurse Coach Ola. So I could not detach myself from that name. So I was like, okay, it's fun. And when I wanted to establish my company, I was looking for a perfect name. But every other name doesn't suit, apart from Nurse Coach Ola. But it was going to be too long. Nurse Coach Ola what? So just NCO. And that's where NCO Healthcare Consulting came from. I'm sharing this story because it's a journey. So, and from brand, a personal brand, to an international business. So just to give you that insight about where your personal brand can take you to. So there are a lot about myself, but you can find it on my website. I wrote too much on it. I think I should reduce something. So let's start with this. We have introduced ourselves, but we will have this interactive section. So pick up your phone, you can scan directly, but if you can't, you can go to Google and just go to menti.com and enter this code. Okay. If you scan that, I want to take out this, yeah. Have you scanned? Okay, I'm just going to exit this screen and come here. Okay. Okay, so please answer these questions. Just answer it on your screen so we'll see what you dislike about working as a healthcare professional. We would like to know. You can see, look at here, go to menti.com and type in this code. What you dislike about working as a healthcare professional. You can write up to 3 things. No, just go to Google, menti.com, and put in the code. Have we started? We should see your responses. Okay, good. Coming up. Coming up. You writing yours?
Yes.
Okay. Huh? Oh, okay. All right, let's go. So what people dislike, or what healthcare professional dislike about working as a healthcare professional? Why did somebody write beautiful? Okay, he's beautiful. Or was it testing? Okay. Restricted policies, stress, we talk about stress, they're stressful. Shifts, don't like the shift pattern. Too much expectations, I think that's what they're saying. Long hours, understaffed, discrimination, repetitive activity, okay? Tiring, ungrateful service users. Low, that's true, low pay. I see low pay there. Are we seeing this? Victoria, your answers are here? Life. Okay. Long hours, the repetitive, okay. Expectation, undervalued, pressure. Okay. Please, let's continue to populate that, okay? Now, there is a second question. So, what are the 3 things you want now as a healthcare professional? What you want now? What you want? Okay? 3 things. What you want now. All right, let's do work-life balance, better pay. You want your voice. You want respect. You want opportunities. You want flexible schedule. You want recognition, career development, income security, right? Good remuneration, liberty, flexible schedule, autonomy, variety. We want so many things: career progression, entrepreneurship opportunities, mentor, coach, and so on and so forth. You have access to this. You can continue to write it. Maybe when you're sleeping, you remember something, put it there. The next 7 days, it will still be there. Now, you see what you don't like and what you want. It's just opposite. How do you think you can achieve this? Now, I'm telling you that personal branding will help you to achieve this. Everything you want here. Is it the money? Is it the flexibility? Is it starting your home brand? Is it being an approachable coach? Personal branding can bring you here. So we know the problem and you know what you want. Now you have what you need. Now, so we're going to go into how you can develop your own personal brand. Is that interesting? Okay. All right, where were we? So what is personal branding? I need to present this. So personal branding is a practice of marketing yourself and your career as a brand. I love using stuff like this. This is water. Huh? Oh, she said it's Italian. Okay. And then this one. This is also water. We have, from Nigeria, we have Ragolis water. We have pure Eva water. We have sachet water. But they're all water. What makes them different? Anybody? Packaging? Yeah? Yeah? Experience. Okay. You have better experience. Okay. But why do you choose one than the other one? How it makes you feel?
So the experience that I have when I have this kind of work, it actually remind my childhood. So I'm totally Italian.
Okay.
And actually, this remind me more adolescent because we wanted something sparkly because we couldn't have
Just a number.
alcohol. So we have fun together. So when I was a child, I used to drink that one and the feelings of being a child.
Okay.
Yeah. So
All right.
experience.
So we just answered that the packaging, the experience, or maybe what somebody told you about the person, what you know about that product. But it is water. I can go, there's water there. Let's go get some water and drink from there. The quality. You have water in the tap, in your room, in the hotel room. Will you drink it? But it's water. So what makes it different is the branding. So what will make you different from that other colleague once you go back now is your brand. What makes me also culturally different? Well, I started as a staff nurse. I'm an assistant lecturer now, assistant professor, and I'm lecturing. But that is not all about me. I think I tilt more towards entrepreneur than the artist. Yeah, for me, yeah. Manager, no, I tried it, I resigned. I did management clinical, CNM for 6 months, but I just resigned. What I'm saying is that your personal brand is how you market yourself. Now, when I started my previous role before this one, I was working as a patient flow manager, and in my office, people just get to know that Ola is different. When it's time to do anything techie, go and call Ola. Oh, she's very good. And they start mentioning my name, even at the point there was a committee, they made me the communication manager. That's because of who they know me as, right? So we do another quick one. I did this in Cavan. We'll be quick about that. I'll tell you 3 things. 2 true and 1 false. You're going to tell me which one is false. Now, okay? Some people already saw my status one time. So don't talk. I once ran in a marathon. 1. Number 2, I've been to 5 continents. Number 3, I have 2 kids. Which is false? Anybody?
Number 2. Continent. Number 2. Marathon. Just go your
Okay.
Am I allowed to answer?
No, because you know it already. Okay. So if you say marathon, the first one, raise up your hand. Marathon. Okay. Continents, 5 continents. Okay. So, well, let me just tell you, I have 2 kids. I once ran in a marathon. So I haven't been to 5 continents. Okay. But you see, this is where I'm going. Why did you say marathon?
Because you're not on the petite side.
Because I'm not. Yeah. Because I'm horrible. Okay. Yeah. So now that's what your perception. Yeah. But now I'm telling you that this is what I am. That's personal branding. People look at you and perceive you as this is who you are. Oh, maybe this is how she is. But until you communicate it, nobody knows. Have you heard it? Nobody knows, nobody will know, nobody will know. Nobody knows until you communicate it, right? So personal branding is the practice. I would have said we should do this ourselves because our time will just move. It's the process of defining and showcasing your unique skills, experiences, and values in a professional environment. I used to say that you're somebody before you become your profession. Your job is a job. That you are you. So if you answer that question, who you are, and this other one I just gave you now, who are you? Your self-discovery. If you don't discover yourself, please forget about personal branding. Forget about manifesting your vision. So you need to discover yourself. I'm not going to bore us through the process of how I discovered myself, but it's a process, and it has to be intentional, right? And sometimes you might need some guide. You might need some support, somebody to talk to, and that's why we have, For instance, Mayowa is there helping, nurses, new nurses who want to channel their parts and all that. You might need a coach to help you, figure out who you are. So it comes with you having your skill. You have a skills, you have experience. We are born with something. Everybody is gifted, So you need to discover that particular thing that is for you. Again, personal branding helps you to set yourself apart. Okay, especially for Africans, if you could go abroad, everybody is healthcare. Everybody is in the healthcare profession. But what sets you apart is your personal branding. It is essential to differentiate your individual character from the identity of your workplace or business. Do not let your job define you. I'm a nurse. I'm proud to be a nurse. In fact, I used to say that I am made for two things: for nursing and for nurses. But I extend it now for all healthcare professionals. I want to be generous, right? That's it. So, but I had to bring out my own individual character to help me to fulfill that. Otherwise, you get burnt out. So understanding that difference is key to developing a strong personal brand. Having a personal brand does not stop you from your daily job. Nobody say, oh, maybe my manager will talk. No, this is about you. And I say that you'll be more respect. I saw recognition. I saw respect. You will get more respect and recognition if you have a personal brand where you work. Because they see that you are focused. They say, oh, I've had countless times say, Ola is very ambitious. She's very, like, I have coached my colleague. My colleague has signed up for my coaching program. I'm telling you, a colleague that is way more experienced than me signed up for my coaching program. The first time we had a career clarity session, which was free, she was like, Ola, so you are this big. She's a senior manager. So your personal brand will bring you more value, bring you more recognition and more respect. So why does personal branding matter? I've talked about that. It builds credibility, foster trust, and help you, to advance your career. Now, how has personal brand, I'm using myself as example because it's what I know, right? Okay. When I got to Ireland, I was like, how do I didn't even think about going into business, but I was lecturing in Nigeria for 4 years before migrating. But you get to Ireland, I started working in nursing home. Nursing home, I managed to get to the HSC, but it was still in the care of the other person. So it took me away from my usual, trajectory. I was like, what am I going to do? But because I love to teach, I didn't just continue to go to work. Then I started my online coaching. I started coaching people who want to come to Ireland, help them to prepare for exams. So myself and my partner, Victory, we founded Synergy International Nursing Network. That was where it all started from. So we were helping people with their registration, exam, doing online, or skill preparation and all that. It was all fun. At the point, it started free. Later, we started charging. And we got registered. And it just went on like that. So I added it in my CV that I'm a trainer with Synergy International Nursing Network. In my CV. OAT, I added it in my CV and all that. And because I love to coach, I started creating courses, just like Coach Daniel. So I created this course, Cultural Diversity and Integration.